You know what time it is. Reaper Cool. We're number one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel for all of you watching. Don't forget, today, cooking lessons. Yes, cooking lessons for all of you. I'm going to be showing you some cooking lessons. I know a lot of you don't know how to cook. And for all of you that know how to cook, you'll learn something today. No more microwave pizza for some of you. And also, no more bagel bites for some of you. No more Asian meals for some of you. This is the real American deal. This is steak. We're going to be cooking up some steak today on the barbecue. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. Couple ingredients I'm going to show you on the stream. Also, remember there's a whiskey stream, so we do drink whiskey on a daily basis. Yes, on a daily basis. We review them. And for today, we are going to be going back to New Riff. Yes, New Riff. I'm going to go back to New Riff and see how it is today. Today is going to be the second day opened. We're also going to be drinking one of the more popular bottles over here. Woodford Reserve, 119.5, brand new in 2025. Brand spanking new. We're going to go back to our roots. And we're going to use, this is a big boy, Old Granddad Bonded, 100 proof. We're going to go back to our roots. This is nice. And then we are going to be drinking, if I get time, we're going to be drinking this Russell's Reserve Private Barrel. Beautiful. You guys already know. Oof. Warehouse F. Very legendary Warehouse F. Yes. Also, on this stream, I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to do with the Kinders. I'm going to use Kinders. And yes, Grill Mates, Montreal steak seasoning. We're going to be using this on this beautiful chuck eye steak. Ladies and gentlemen, the last whiskeys I'm going to show you. Green River. Oh, Green River, barrel proof. It's foolproof, my bad, foolproof. One of the best foolproofs out there in the market right now, inexpensive. And then we're also going to be doing Redwood Empire. A little bit of that pipe dream. We got a first super chat in the house. First super chat in the house from, and if you guys don't know already, if you haven't already, subscribe. Don't forget, members get full treatment over here. Lukin. We just started right now, 3 minutes, and you guys already hitting the like button. You're already hitting those super chats. Thank you so much, Lukin, over here in the super chat mode. He says, thank you for taking time to respond to me today, bro. Lukin. I'm going to say this, Lukin. There's a couple other rye whiskeys that I will show you probably this week. We do drink good amount of rye whiskeys. And for all of you that want to know what he asked recently at one of the bottles that we had. By the way, Lukin, thank you so much, Lukin, for the super chat. Huge appreciation to Lukin. He did ask, and if your guys are watching right now, he did ask about a certain whiskey. Gave a recommendation if he should spend $270. Point him out, or is. Okay, chuck guy. Let's pop this open. Let's put it all on our plate. Now let's start our stream. Lukin. Thank you so much for all of you watching. Thank you everybody for tuning in. You guys are amazing. On this stream, I'm going to be cooking up, and I'm going to show you how to cook a proper chuck eye steak. This is a nice chuck eye steak. This is one of my favorite cuts. One of my favorite cuts of all time. It's really nice, really good. And let's just say this. I eat this today and tomorrow, and it's just fantastic. When I reheat this one, it's just ridiculously good. Let's talk about whiskeys real quick for all of you. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Also, I do recommend some of you, if it's the first time here, we stream every single day. So, every single day you're going to see a different array of whiskeys than what I want. Today, actually, I wanted to use my Montreal steak seasoning. I love this. I really like this a lot. I love it a lot. So I'm going to be using that. But the first things first, we got to drink something, right? Let's drink something. What are we going to drink? What's going to be first on the list? Oof, I should do something for the crew. I should go back to our roots. Now, if you don't know, okay, we have a bottle here that's actually really inexpensive. This is a bottle that's really, really inexpensive. It's really good. You're going to get a nutty caramel profile on here. Old Grandad. Let's see if I can take the top off. But this is a 1.75. I believe it's 1.75 or 1 liter. Is it a 1 liter? I think it might be a 1 liter. Yeah, my bad. 1 liter, 100 proof. Real nice. So let's go back to our roots. I love this. Ever since the longest time, I've loved this. As a matter of fact, this is one of my favorite whiskeys out here, Lucan. This is one of my favorite to use with Coke and ice. I love this with Coke and ice. Anyways, let's pour it up. Let's drink up. By the way, if anybody sends super chats, usually I give a shout out throughout the stream. So thank you so much for any super chat that you guys sent. I know this month has been hard for a lot of you, and it's understandable. Thank you so much for everybody, and don't forget, we're going to be cooking this up. We're going to be cooking these steaks, beautiful steaks. But before we cook these steaks, I want to drink a little bit of whiskey. And also, before we cook a little bit of cook a little bit of steak, let's talk about it a little bit. This is a beautiful glass. You guys know where to get this glass if you haven't already. Beautiful. Yes. We're going to start cooking soon. Cooking lesson today. It's going to be how to cook a simple meal. With a little bit of Montreal steak seasoning and everything. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Oh, that's so body. It's biting me. Get a little bit of raw spice, a sweetness on that caramel, and the nuttiness. There's a nuttiness on that one. It's really good. Okay, let's start off by this. Olive oil. Extra olive oil. This is really good. I gotta save some for my salad. Let me see, I think we have enough for my salad. There you go, I got enough for my salad. I gotta save some for my salad. All right, first things first, when you're cooking up your steak, right? Make sure you get the olive oil real nasty. You gotta get it full olive oil. Both sides, full course meal of olive oil, right? Make sure it's nice. Make sure your steak is beautiful. Make sure to cover that up with good olive oil. You don't want to use no cheap olive oil. Use some good. And don't use avocado olive oil. Don't use any of those seed olive oil. Use a good extra virgin olive oil, okay? Beautiful rain. What a doozy of a rain. There we go. Turn this around. All right, it's beautiful. There you go. That's beautiful. We got some more rain over here. You know, we stream every single day. It doesn't matter if it rains. Okay, first. First is first. What am I going to put first? Kinder's prime steak seasoning? Or am I going to put the salt? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to put the salt first, okay? So the first thing is first, we're going to put the salt in here. We'll put the salt in here. Oof, it's raining a little bit. It's raining a little bit. Anyways, first is first. We're going to do that. That's good. Let's move some of the seasoning. We're going to move some of that seasoning. Good, good. Oof. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink up. Now we're going to put Kinder's. Beautiful Kinder. Let's close it. Let's pop this open. Here go, Kinder's. Beautiful. Look at that. That's a doozy. That's looking mighty fine. That's looking mighty, mighty fine. Mighty, mighty fine. Real good. Again, look at that. These steaks are looking marvelous. Beautiful. We're going to do the same thing the other side. All right, let's flip it over. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. One side, two side. Let's flip this over and do the same thing. All right, same thing goes here. You're going to fill it up, load it up, load it up. Load it up with that Grill Mates Montreal steak seasoning. Load it up. Here we go. Boom. Bam, bam. Here we go. Load it up. Good, good. Now we're going to put this over here. And now the last thing we're doing on here on this seasoning, real easy. I'm only using 2 today. 2 of them. Now you're probably wondering, why am I using 2 of them? Yesterday you used 3 of them. The day before I used 3 of them. This has a ton of salt. You can see the salt grains. You see the salt grains? Huge salt grains. So now you know it has heavy, heavy, strong amount of salt. Unlike some of the seasoning, like this one doesn't have barely. It's basically have like onion, dehydrated onion, and I believe, what is it, garlic, right? Let's go over here. Boom. Boom, let's get there. Let's go. Let's get there. Let's drink up. Let's drink up. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's everything I want. Prime steak season, everything I want. Now you gotta flip it over, okay? Let's flip it over one time. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the sides. Get the sides on both sides. Get the sides on both sides. All right. There you go. Get the sides on both sides. There we go. Did you have that side good? Get the sides. You got some sides over here. Get the sides if you can. Get the sides if you can. All right. There you go. You get the sides. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now we're going to do the same thing here in this one. Get the sides. Put that leftover seasoning on those sides, baby. Put those leftover seasonings on those sides. There you go. And that looks good too. Amazing, right? I'm doing the triangle here. Beautiful. All right, so now we have this going. This is looking like a doozy. Looking beautiful, looking marvelous, looking grand. This is what you call classic barbecue style American steak. And here we go. Let me just show you. Here we go. Here we go. Delete. Oh, somebody says deleted. Let me see in the chat room. I don't know, in the chat room, I just want to let you guys know. Never put, if anything, in the chat room, never put your emails, never put your phone number, or never put your locations if anybody says it. I know there's a lot of people from Texas that want to say where they're from, but never do that. The internet's the internet. Here we go. Then we're going to do this over here. Boom. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Anyways, the point of the matter is, we're going to do this over here. Let's put this over here. Boom. And we are officially going to be doing... We're going to be doing this over here. So, we're doing the old granddad over here, bond at 100 proof. 100 proof. 100 proof. Here we go, let's drink this up. Man, that's good. Man, that's good. And that's good. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. That's really good. I'm going to say this for some of you. I don't know if it's hard for some of you to get this, but the 1 liters are a little bit hard to find now. The 1 liter old granddads are hard to find. You can only find the 750s. I would tell you guys to get the 1 liters. The 1 liters are great. You get strictly good amount of rye, nice amount of rye. Nice amount of rye, and then not only do you get a bunch of rye, not only do you get a good bunch of rye, you also get that nut profile. You get that caramel on here, nut profile on that caramel. Okay, it's beautiful. All right, here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. Let's drink this up. That is good. That is really good. Reaper Crew. We stream every single day. You know what time it is. We're number one. Man, this is good. This is real good. I need to get some water though. I'm going to put some water in here, just a little bit, okay? Okay, here we go. I don't have a dropper. I'm going to put just a little bit of water. Little drop. Oof, little drop. That's it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Again, just a little bit. I want to see if I can get more of that nutty profile. Nutty profile. Here we go. Let's see. Let me nose it out. It's hard to nose out with this wind out here. It's a little bit windy, nappy. It's wet out here. I can smell most of the ocean out here. I can smell most of the ocean. Let's smell this up. Cheers, cheers, all of you. Woo! It's strong. Very nice. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Uh-oh! What's going on with that barbecue? Uh-oh! Look at that barbecue. Oof, okay, so have the barbecue on, right? If you see it spiking, this is going to be a learning curve for some of you. If you see it spiking in temperature, be careful, okay? Close all your vents if it spikes up in temperature. Right now, it's not spiking up. It's about 350, so we're good. We stream every single day, even if there's a hurricane. Anyways, the point of the matter is, what a heck of a time. All right, let's drink this up. Let's drink this up. That's so good. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculously good. That's nice. And again, we're drinking this. We're drinking this really nice. That's really nice. That's really nice. Just all you have to really do is you put a little bit of water. A little bit of water is really all you have to do. Put a little bit of water in here. Forget about the thunder. Forget about the lightning. A little bit of water and you should be good. We're going to drink something else next. Next drink that we're going to have. That was 100 proof. And I think we're going to stick with 100 proof. Let's stick with 100 proof, okay? Let's stick with 100 proof. Here we go. Let's stick with 100 proof. Let's go, this Green River, let's go this other one here, boom. Let's drink this up. I think we're gonna do the single barrel. Let's do the single barrel, what do you think? No, this is 113. We're gonna stick with 100 proof. Let's stick with 100 proof. This one is 115, oof. You know what, here we go, we're gonna stick with 100. New Riff, 8 year, let's stick to this. Here we go. It's pouring. It's pouring. It's pouring and we're still streaming. Oh, yes. Here we go. It's pouring and we're still streaming. Here we go. You guys can hear that? Beautiful. The ocean right now. The ocean right now. It's literally, you can smell the ocean. The wind, the breeze of the ocean. The water, you can smell the water hitting the grass. You can smell the whiskey coming out of here. You can smell all of this. The seasonings I put. Man, that ocean, I can just smell it. Here we go. Let's nose this out. That's remarkable, man. I'm gonna say that is remarkable. That is remarkable. That is remarkable. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. This is really good. Ooh, I can smell the ocean. I can smell the ocean right now. Look, I'm gonna say this. This 8 year, you got all of you. I don't care if you don't got the money. Save up to get this. This is really good. This is really good. $75.99. $75.99. That's really good. $80. $80. This is really good. All right, here we go. Let's nose it out again. That's really good. That's really good. All right, let's drink this up. That is outstanding. That's so good that I'm gonna put more. This is so good. This is really good. That's really good. Today is my second day drinking this. Now, standout bottle out of all of these, standout bottle, you guys already know. Woodford Reserve 119 is a new batch. This is a standout, okay? If you like Stag, I personally think this is a lot better than some of the Stags. Stag Juniors out there. That's a lot better than some of the Stag Juniors. Another standout, Green River. A great standout if you haven't bought that one. This is always a standout if you find one for a good price, always. The single barrel, the private barrels are really good. This is Warehouse F, you guys already know. Those are a couple standout whiskeys. Here we go. Let's nose this out now. Here we go. Let's nose this out again. The elevation on the oak on here, it's remarkable. Again, New Riff have single barrels out here that are just ridiculous. You know what I like? Look at it. Look at the bottom. They have single barrels that are ridiculous. They're really good. I have two of these that are open, right? They're really good. Strong, rich caramel and vanilla on this one. This one's really good, but the standout really is this. That is real standout. The 8 year, oof, big standout. All right, let's nose it out again. Yeah, the oak note on here, it's just a standout. You know what reminds me of this oak note? This oak note reminds me of some of the Russell's oak note. So if you're into this bottle, if you're into like the whole Russell's line, this reminds me, that oak note reminds me a little bit of the Russells. It's really nice. It doesn't remind me of Buffalo Trace. It doesn't remind me of any other company. It does remind me of that beautiful Russell line. Here we go. Let's nose this out again. This is really good. All right, let's drink this up. That's remarkable. That's got to be one of the sleepers. One of the sleepers. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Tap the phone if you haven't. I'm going to be cooking this. We're doing a cooking lesson. I'm going to be cooking this beautiful steak. I'll be cooking this beautiful. Also, today we're going to be reviewing another wine. 1858 wine. Now, the one that I'm going to be popping open today supposedly is not the Reserva. It's one that you guys can get. So I'm going to be popping open a wine today on the stream. I'm going to give you a review on the wine too. But out of all the reviews right now, this one's a banger. I like this. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. Here we go. Let's drink this up. That thing is so good. My mouth is watering. It's so good, my mouth is watering. Let me tell you some notes that I'm getting. I'm getting a little bit of on that one. I'm getting a little bit of on today's stream. I'm getting a little bit of white pepper. Good, nice oak. White pepper, good, nice oak. Nice oak. A little bit almost like a sweet oak. I'm also getting a rich, beautiful caramel note on here. This also reminds me of the Cornier Sailor small batch. If you guys haven't had the small batch has, let me just show you the small batch. That reminds me of the caramel on this, the Cornier Sailor small batch. It has a strong caramel note, but it does have a little bit of spices. This has a tad bit of spices that you get on the finish. Very, very nice, very pleasing. The oak note is remarkable. Here we go. Another thing too, I could basically chew this. It feels like I could chew it. It's only 100 proof. It's only 100 proof. Only 100 proof, and it feels like I can chew it. Pretty ridiculous. Ridiculous, I'm going to say. For 100 proofer, that you can almost feel like you could chew it. That's pretty remarkable. And it gives me a long finish. Long, beautiful finish. I really like that long, beautiful finish. Beautiful, long finish. Here we go. Let's drink the rest of this. We're going to go to another whiskey after this one. And for all of you, get that one if you haven't already. Here we go. Drink this up. Man, that's good. Holy Lord, that's good. My mouth is just, I'm getting a little bit of almost like a oak char. A little bit of almost like a oak char. A good amount of spices. I'm getting a good amount of spices now. On the finish, it's just popping through my mouth. I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon too. Getting a little bit of cinnamon. Caramel's still there, lingering. The good thing is that this doesn't have an enhancement of vanilla. I'm going to say it doesn't have a huge enhancement of vanilla. These have a ton of vanilla, but that doesn't have an enhancement of vanilla. I think if anything that stands out to me on that is the oak note and a little bit of spicy. It's a little bit of almost like somebody put spices in your mouth and then they're left with a little bit of white pepper and the oak note on the finish. It's just beautiful. It's nice. It keeps you with a long finish. If you like a whiskey that has a long finish, you're basically gonna get that beautiful white pepper finish popping throughout your mouth. You're gonna get almost like a seasoned oak note, almost like a charred oak note. My mouth is still popping a little bit. You get a little bit on here of a little bit of rye and black pepper, not black pepper, but like white pepper. It's still, the finish is still going. I just drank this, the finish is still going. That's how you know that it's a good whiskey. Still going, still lingering. That's insane. I don't know how many minutes it's been. Really good, really good. Anyways, now that I drank that one, we're gonna do a little flip. Let's flip this. One time, one time. Let's do a little flip. Little flip. Make sure that all that olive oil gets on here. Little flip. Little flip. Little flip. Let's make sure that olive oil gets on here. Small little flip. All right, small little flip. Now, on the stream, there's something I'm looking forward to do. I'm looking forward to drinking wine. You guys got me into wine? I don't know who was. I'm just joking. It was Edgar Rome who got me into wine. Edgar Romeo got me into wine. I've been drinking wine without showing you guys, but now I'm just going to start showing you and reviewing the wines that I buy. It gives you a good estimate of bottles that you might like, okay? I'm going to give you a good estimate of bottles you might like. So I'm going to say this for a lot of you. If you officially, you want to eat some steak, okay? If you drink whiskey before you have your wine, you're good. I'm going to say you're good. Do not mix whiskey with beer. And then you go to wine. Don't do that. You're going to have a hangover tomorrow. The reason why that I can do this on a daily basis is because I eat right. I eat good. I eat expensive meals, expensive whiskeys. And I do spend money throughout the week for all of you, okay? I do spend money throughout the week for all of you. So if you like that, you know what time it is. Rip Crew, you know what time it is. When the move on. I spend money for you guys so that you know what products are good and what products aren't, right? So, first off, I had that already, the 8-year, I had that already. Shout out to my chat room, Don't forget to hit that like button. You want to win $1 million? Let's get the positivity up here. Let's get those likes up. Tap the screen if you have it. Tap the screen if you have it. Tap that screen if you have it. Don't forget to subscribe in the corner, 3 little dots in the corner. You can hit that like button if you have it. All right, here we go. What's next? What's next? Oof. I want to drink this, but it's 115. Let's see if we have a lower proof one. 110. That's pretty good. 110. This one is 118. All right, so this is the lowest proof. Jason Kane. I don't know if Jason Kane's in the chat room. Shout out to Jason Kane. He loves buying these Russell's store picks. These are the ones to get. Okay, the store picks are the ones to get. A little bit. Beautiful. We don't promote stores out here. We can promote the warehouse. Warehouse F. I've showed you guys many times before. Warehouse F. The years really doesn't matter. On these, it doesn't. The years doesn't matter on this. I'm going to tell you right now. It does not matter. Don't be thinking that the years matter. It doesn't matter on those. They're so good that the years really doesn't matter. Here we go. Let's nose this out. Woo! Oh, that's insane. Super vanilla oak forward whiskey on here. Super vanilla oak forward. Almost like a wow. That's insane. Almost like a toasted. This reminds me of a toasted barrel. Has a sweet, almost super sweet toasted oak presence on the nose. And if you guys don't know what toasted oak is, usually it's a sweeter version of oak. Sometimes it has a marshmallow, sometimes it has vanilla, sometimes it has sweetness, and this really has that sweet touch. It has that sweet touch with a little bit of rye spice. You could smell that rye spice, beautiful rye spice that goes along with that beautiful corn, right? Beautiful. Here we go. Oh man, that's insane. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Shout out to the chat room. Don't forget super chats to get my attention. That's how you do it. Super chats. You can ask any question. You can send any positivity. We've been doing pretty good this week. I do know that this month has been a little bit slow. I understand. You guys are okay. It's all right. Next month is a different month. The point of the matter is, here we go. Cheers to all of you. And let's give a huge shout outs to our super ranch. We have 2 super ranches, Iris Soto and Edgar Romeo. 2 super ranches that are really happy. And who that? Huge shout outs to who that and George. Huge shout outs to who that and George. April O'Neil in the chat room. Farm Kitty. Joe Waters. Al Gordon, Jason Kane. Yes, Jason Kane. All my ranches that are usually here on a daily basis. Huge shout outs to them. And if you want to be a ranch, you know what you have to do. If you want to be a ranch, you know what you have to do. You have to really be donating often throughout the months. It's going to be big, big, big. Here we go. Let's drink this up. That's like candy. That's like candy. Is this one better? Is this one better than the Russells? I mean, is this one better than? Well, they're two different. They're two different whiskeys. They're two different whiskeys, my friend. They're two different whiskeys. This one almost has like a. This one almost has like a dark fruit. It has a dark cherry. It's almost like a dark cherry note. Dark cherry, a little bit of leather. I get a little bit of leather on here on my palate. Oof, there's a little bit of leather on here on my palate. And then also, you do get a tad bit of rye. Just a little bit of rye. Nothing crazy. The overwhelming aspect of the dominant factor of this whiskey is that dark fruit. Really nice. Here, we'll drink this up. That's insane. The dark fruit is really the biggest aspect. Molasses, a little bit of leather, I'm getting a little bit of black pepper. Oof. Ain't that black pepper's in his hands. Black pepper on here, leather, black pepper, cherry. Like, oof, that spice is just tuned up. Holy Lord. That spice is tuned up a little bit on the finish. It just went like this. It was like that. And then it went like that, like XRP, went boom. Holy Lord. I was approving 110 proof on this one. God dang. That thing is good. That thing is real good. Wow. Insane. I think I need to clean this. We're drinking high proofs today. I mean, they're not as high as I usually drink, but we're drinking some high proofs over here. All right, that one was great. Fantastic. Best whiskey so far out of all of them, right? Okay, I want to drink something. now. Yes. I want to drink something now. Oh, that Pop Dream. I gotta have this. I see you. Andrew. You know what time it is, Andrew. We're number one. Shout outs to Andrew. He posted in the community tab. Thank you so much for using the community tab. If you guys have memberships, post it up. Post that community tab. Whatever you want to. I would suggest you to post up what we do, right? Whiskey food, maybe watch, maybe wine. Okay, let's pop open. Redwood Pop Dream. Beautiful. I like this a lot. It's a fun whiskey to have. All right. For some of you that want to know, years on these bottles that are special, years on these bottles, usually it doesn't really matter, okay? You shouldn't give a dang. You shouldn't give a darn. Because they're really, really good. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry on the years. As a matter of fact, the rain is hidden. We're gonna give another angle. The rain is hidden. I'm gonna give you another angle here. The rain is hidden. I have to give you another angle. It's really hidden. That rain is really hidden. I'm gonna give you another angle. That rain is really hidden, man. Holy Lord. All right, here we go. That rain is really hidden. Let's nose this out. Woo! Dream. That Pop Dream is so poppy, so poppy. I liked it, man. I like that Pop Dream. The best part about the Pop Dream, let me tell you the best part about the Pop Dream. You're expecting Kentucky style whiskey, and it gives you like this gives you almost like a Tennessee style whiskey with a little bit of Indiana, and it just has a reason why I say it doesn't have. I don't believe it has a Tennessee whiskey. This is all. I believe this is all Indiana. I could be wrong. Let me see. Indiana. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. It does have Tennessee. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm right. I'm right, as a matter of fact. It has Tennessee. It has Tennessee, Kentucky, and Indiana. Now, let me just tell you this. The reason why I like this one is because, if you don't know already, Tennessee whiskey has a sweetness. Tennessee whiskey has a sweet. Let me put this over here because we're drinking this one. Tennessee whiskey has a sweetness, and this has a sweetness on here that complements that Kentucky style richness. It complements that super nice Indiana style whiskey. This has 3 different whiskeys apparently: Indiana, Tennessee, and Kentucky. Completely forgot, but I can tell on the nose. You could tell. You could tell the main nose on here that's taken over is a sweetness on that Tennessee whiskey, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It makes this whiskey almost like a sweet corn. Like if you're having a sweet corn, like it's the sweetest whiskey, and the richest whiskey I think out of all of them, right, that we had so far. The oak note on here, not going to find the oak note on here too much compared to some of the other ones that are aged. You're not going to find the oak note on here, but that's good. You're going to find some of those other notes. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's go. Let's drink some. Pop Dream, this Pop Dream. You know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to say right now? This reminds me of the time. If you guys don't know the time that I mixed and blended, I blended Eagle Rare with George Dickel 15, Eagle Rare with George Dickel 15, and it reminds me exactly of this. I have just almost like a rich, just like a rich little, almost like Tennessee style citrus on here, and it gives me a Kentucky style oak note on here that's really nice. It complements both the Indiana juice that you might have in here. You might find it on the finish. On the finish, you can tell that it's a little bit tamed. It's a little bit tamed. You don't got the huge amount of rye spice. You don't have the huge amount of oak. It's almost perfect. This is a whiskey that's very dangerous. If you drink too much of this, you're going to be, I don't know, you're just not going to know your name. It's a dangerous whiskey to have. It's really delicious. Out of all the ones we had, this is almost, we could say, it's almost experimental. What I mean experimental is they're putting three different type of whiskeys together and blending them to get 115.8 proof cask strength. This is a fabulous one. That's one I do recommend. I don't recommend the whole line. I don't recommend the whole lineup. But that one's such a fun whiskey to have. Now, if there was one whiskey that I would take to the party, if there was a party I would go to, Rob, say I was you guys. Say I was you guys, you don't know about whiskeys. If there was one whiskey I'd take to the party, it would be this one. Old Granddad Bonda. This is the whiskey that I would take to the party. People can use this for a mix of Coke and whiskey instead of Jack and Coke. You could use this instead of, this is better than Jack and Coke, a lot better. It's a 1 liter. I would tell you this, and also you could drink this neat. You could drink this neat. It's really good. That would be the whiskey that I would take at a party if I had a choice. It's inexpensive, about $30 for that 1 liter. It's really good. Let me pet my elephant real quick. pet my elephant real quick. His name is Pancho. My elephant's name is Pancho. He doesn't get wet. He's a miniature elephant. Anyways, drink the rest of this. Man, that's good. Is Edgar here? Edgar Romeo. Is Edgar Romeo in the chat room? Show yourself, Edgar. One of our super ranches. I have a wine. I'm gonna start drinking a wine today. Now I do know that I'm gonna tell you this wine. They say it's good for your heart. It's the grapes that has antioxidants. Whiskey is the one that really has antioxidants. Whiskey is really what you need. There you go, Edgar Romeo's in the chat room. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. I got a wine, Edgar. Edgar, Mr. Super Ranch. I got a wine. We're gonna start reviewing wine. I'm also gonna be reviewing his wine. If you guys don't know, there's a wine that he loves. Edgar Romeo tattooed a wine on his skin recently. I think it was at the beginning of the year. He wanted to do a new leaf. New him. And he started eating 8 eggs per day and buying this wine called Dow. That's what it's called. It's called Dow. So Edgar Romeo, shout out to Edgar Romeo. He's the one that inspired me to buy Dow, right? The point of the matter is, if you guys are watching, you guys don't know who the hell Edgar Romeo is. Look, we have a good community out here. If you're watching right now in the year 3000, or maybe you're watching in 5 more years, this is the year 2025. We have a lot of ranches in the chat room. We have a lot of members that comment in the chat room. In the chat room, every stream that I do, there's a chat room. And everybody has a different personality. Everybody has a different palate. Everybody has a different height. Everybody has a different size. Everybody likes different kind of sausages. Some of the ladies like short sausages, and there's other ones that like big sausages. We do cook all type of sausages on the streams, and also there are men that like big meat, big meaty stuff, and small meaty stuff. I tell you this, I like it all, but I don't like it thin. I don't like my meat thin. I don't like it to be thin. I like that thickness. I'd like that thickness on my, you know what I mean? Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's not get carried away. Whiskey of the stream, I think today is going to be the following. It's going to be this one. I have a feeling it's going to be this one. I want to drink this up now. This is Woodford Reserve. This is the bottle that I recommend a lot of you. If you can't find Stag Junior, this is the bottle to get. Woodford Reserve 119.5. This is the only bottle that I can recommend you guys right now. If you can't find Stag Junior, find yourself one of these Woodford Reserve. Now, the reason why it's small like this is because they had to sell it overseas. So there's a regulation on the size. That's why they have it at 700 ml. And I do know that I pay the price. I still need to find another one. But the point of the matter is, that is insane. Let's drink the rest of this. That is insane. This is really, really good. Really outstanding. Really, really outstanding. Okay, before we do that one, is there something that I should do before? Today on Super Chats, Lucan. Shouts to Lucan. He did have the balls. Lucan had the balls to ask today, is Michter's tenure good? Is it worth it? Is it worth paying $280 for it? And personally, I can say it's not worth buying that. There's so many rides out there. There's so many good rides out there. It's not worth paying that price. There's so many good rides. Anyways, we're going to drink another whiskey. And I do want to drink Green River, but I have a feeling that Green River is going to knock me the hell out. We'll drink it. Best value for full proof in America currently right now. This might be one of the newest releases in the last year, okay? In the last 12 months. This has been probably the one bottle that I can say, if you guys really, here we go. Let's stop talking. Let's just pour it up a little bit. That's how you guys should drink. Drink small pours. Small pours. I can't wait to have that wine. Honestly, I cannot wait to have that wine. Looking forward to it. We have been streaming for 51 minutes so far. 51 minutes. And we're only at $2. Holy Lord. Life is changing. Life is changing in February. You know, I hate February. Who the hell celebrates Valentine's Day? I think next week is Valentine's Day, my friends. Gentlemen, don't get your Valentine's Day flowers. Don't get your Valentine's Day nothing. Don't get them nothing. If they have to celebrate one day, if the ladies have to celebrate one day for them to feel good, when you've been making them feel good for the whole year, you got the wrong woman. Say that right now. You got the wrong woman. Dump her. Anyways, let's drink this up. All right, let's nose this out. Let's nose this out, though. Poof! Dang! I'm gonna be honest right here. It smells like charcoal. It smells like charcoal. The charcoal I just put on the. Let me nose it again. What the hell? Okay, now I'm getting molasses. Get a little bit of molasses. A little bit of molasses. A little bit of molasses. That oak note on here is very, very danky. It's almost dry. Oof! This is heavy. This is heavy. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Let's drink this up. Let's drink this up. That's the real deal. That's that real, you know what? You know how they say in the rap songs, they say, I'm that real, I'm that oof, I'm that oof. That's that real, that's that Green River. That's that real. That's like my dog. My dog is from the hood. This is really good. This is so strong. This is so strong, so full-bodied. I'm going to tell you exactly what I taste. It's so strong, so full-bodied. There's so much stuff going on. This is the strongest whiskey I've had out of the whole stream. This is the strongest whiskey I've had on the whole stream. At Green River. Strongest whiskey I've had the whole stream. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Let's start off by saying this has a hint. I don't know why. I always get mint on Green River. I'm getting a strong amount of pepper. Strong amount of pepper on here. Beautiful caramel. The caramel is really tuning down that black pepper, but the black pepper is really enhanced. Rye spice. We have a good amount of rye spice on here, but that black pepper is taking over. And I'm going to say this. And here we go. This is where the and goes. It almost has a herbal vibe, minty herbal, with the black pepper and the rye. I'm going to drink it up again. Damn, that's good. It's good. Look at how the walls. Look at the walls. You see how all it is? Strong amount of pepper. I'm talking about like over the top amount of pepper. That's a lot of pepper. Wow, that's a lot of pepper. Caramel tunes it down. I get literally strictly no vanilla. I get no vanilla. I get no vanilla. No vanilla on here. Just caramel, black pepper, rye. A little bit almost like a herbal minty note. I could say almost like wow. Almost like I have like a thyme. I get like a thyme note on here. Thyme note on here. Green River just does something so epic. Maybe the river's so green that it gives you that broccoli note. There's no broccoli note on here. But the finish is very spicy. It's very, very strong. It's the longest finish, I think, out of all the whiskeys I've had so far. This has been one of the longest also. And also, this was really good with the long finish. super long finish, but it has the mostly that I remember last has like a charred oak finish with a little bit of what was it I had? I think it was cinnamon. I think it was on that one. And then this one over here had that legendary oak note on here with a little bit of a super dark cherries. But that right there, whew, that's a strong finish. Strong finish. No woman can have this unless the woman she drives a Jeep. She wears FUBU, maybe Echo. What a thing. If there's a woman out there that goes to the gym often and gets super strong muscles, you could have this. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for a woman. This is for a man. This is for a real man. Jason Kane. This is for Jason Kane, Edgar Romeo. He's there in the chat room, I believe. This is for them. This is for something for them. Bodybuilder. That's for a bodybuilder. That's for a bodybuilder that likes to toss men. That's for like a guy like me that's an animal. That guy means like a animal, right? That's like the perfect drink for that, right? This not for I'm gonna say this right now. This is not for lazy couch potato. This is not a whiskey for a lazy couch potato. If you're a couch potato, yes, I see you, Mr. Comic Man. That's not for the couch potato. If there's one that's for a couch potato, would be this one. This will be for a couch potato, pipe dream. You're living the pipe dream. And then the other one, as a matter of fact, this one, I haven't even drank it yet. This is another one good for a couch potato. Yes, I did say it, a couch potato. Yes, a couch potato that collects comic books. Yes. Okay. I need to open up that wine. Before I start cooking. If I don't open up that wine, I learned something yesterday. We did our first live stream yesterday, right? Okay. So yesterday, before I even talk about the wine, yesterday, I opened up a wine. I reviewed a wine for all of you. I reviewed a wine for all of you. Now, there's one thing that I didn't tell you guys because I didn't notice till after the stream. When you air out an expensive wine, it's so much better. Uh-oh, we got the rain. Uh-oh, we got that rain. We gotta go over here. You see that? We got a little bit of rain. Uh-oh, we got a little bit of rain. Anyways, the point of the matter is, yesterday, the wine that I did yesterday was remarkable. It was a fantastic wine. But I didn't tell you that it tasted better, which it tasted better after the stream. You can go rewatch the stream from yesterday, but you have to be a member. I literally told you guys that I was popping it open. And you know what? Oof. We gotta pop open the new wine. We gotta pop open. Let me get the new wine. Whoa, this one smells better than yesterday. But again, let me just say this. This smells better than yesterday. Woo! That smells better than yesterday. But again, you gotta let this air out. I'm gonna say this again. There's a reason why you let it air out. There's a reason why. I'll tell you why soon. I'm gonna put it inside because there's a lot of rain out here. I wanted to pop it in front of you. 1858 Paso Robles 2023 Cabernet Sauvignon. This is literally bottled by Camus. Yes, you guys know the famous Camus Vinery. Vineyard. What the hell I say vinery? And yes, this is, I think this is going to be stronger than the last one we had yesterday. Woo! This is going to be stronger, and that's what I want. I want full body. You guys want like strong stuff. It has to be strong stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this inside. I just want to let you guys know, air out your wine. Air out. We're going to drink this wine. We're going to review it, okay? We're going to drink this wine and we're going to review this 1858, okay? So this is the wine that I had yesterday, 1878 Reserva. Now, this is more expensive. I paid $55 for this one. Over here, Jason Kane. Shout out to Jason Kane. In the chat room with a $10 super chat. He says over here, Jason Kane, Reaper, the whole line of 1858 are good. Jason Kane knows what's up. Look, we only show the best. On these streams. I only want to show you guys the best bottles, the best whiskeys, the best food, the best everything. I'm never going to show you number two stuff. I'm trying to show you only the best, right? So I'm going to talk about this one real quick because we had this one yesterday on the stream. Shout out to Jason Kane with a $10 super chat. Now here we go. Let me talk about this real quick. So we had this one yesterday, Jason Kane. At 1858. This is a Reserva. This goes for about $50, $55. 2021 Paso Robles Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, I'm going to say this for some of you. I learned a hefty thing yesterday. We opened this on the stream yesterday, and I thought it was good. I was going to buy a backup bottle of this, and this is a Reserve. This is a Reserve means like it's almost like a single barrel, right? It's like a single. It's almost like there's a shortage amount of these. That's what it means, okay? That's what it means. But the point of the matter is, let me talk about this real quick. After I let this air out, the vanilla on here tuned down. And I liked it more after the stream. When I started pouring myself the wine, I liked it more after the stream, when the vanilla tuned down. When you first open this up, you're gonna pour this up, you're gonna like this. You're gonna say, oh wow, I got a little bit of vanilla. The vanilla tunes away, and then you get the full flavor of what this should be. Let your wine air out, just like I just did with the other 1858. Let your wine air out. I can guarantee you that any of the bowls that you have, or maybe even this line, will be outstanding. I just want to tell you guys this. It's like a $55 bottle. Really good. Anyways, what are we drinking next? Oof, we're going to drink this one next. Here we go. This is what I'm drinking next. Here we go. We're going to drink Woodford. We're going to drink Woodford Reserve. Woodford Reserve. Shout out to Jason Kane. Jason Kane, Woodford Reserve. This is better than some of the Stag Juniors out there. Let's pop this open. Let me show you how good this is. Woo! That's a good pour. I can literally smell this. I can literally smell this. Holy Lord. I could smell this. That's how epically strong. Oh, I'm going to take some of these seasonings out so that there's no water. By the way, we use Kinders and we use Montreal steak seasoning. Let's put this on here. Boom. Put this on here. We're going to start cooking this soon. Let's start cooking this soon. Here we go. What am I drinking, Jason Kane? Woodford Reserve. 119.5. Here we go. Let's nose this out. This is. I want to say, it's better. It's better than a lot of. There's a lot of Stag Juniors out there. This kills it. All right, let's drink this up. That is so good. That is so good. That is so good. That's nasty good. Man, that's good. Wow, that's really good. You get a faint. I'm gonna say this right now. You get a faint, very faint. Nothing crazy. You get a faint cherry note on here. Faint, very faint. Oak note, cinnamon, beautiful. Oak note, cinnamon, beautiful on here. I'm tasting a little bit of cinnamon. And also I'm going to taste a little bit of a little bit of molasses on here. Little bit of molasses. Wow, little bit of everything. I'll get everything on here, except there's no vanilla on here. On this one, there's no vanilla. There's no vanilla at all on here. Think of the darkest cherry or the darkest berry that you could ever think of in your lifetime that you ever had. Think of that in there. And it's not overwhelming. It's not like fruity. It's not super fruity. The oak note on here takes over. The spices takes over. The spices is just lingering. That's probably the best Woodford Reserve in a long time. You guys know that I have all the Woodford Reserves. The last two were great. One of them had tropical fruits. The other one had, I forgot the other one, what the other one had. The other one had fruits too, but it wasn't tropical. This doesn't have all that. This has like a one-liner, like a one-line, like a berries, like tuned down. The main on here, the main thing on here that I'm tasting is just that oak note. The oak note. It also reminds me. It reminds me of the double oak. This reminds me of a strong double oak, but just with fruits on it and strong. That's what it reminds me of. If you like the double oaked of Woodford Reserve, this reminds me exactly of the double oaked, except it does have a strong amount of proofing. You already see the proofing. 119 has a strong amount of proofing. And it does have that berry. It has a little bit of berries. The double oak doesn't have berries. Let's get this up. Ah, that's good. Wow, that's good. That's insane. The finish is insane, Jason Kane. The finish is insane. Is that going to put the run for the money for all the Stag Juniors? I think so. That's really, that's at par with some of the Stag Juniors. I'm going to say this. That one's at par with Stag Juniors that don't have a lot of fruits. That's that pour with the stag juniors that don't have a lot of fruits. Because the ones that have fruits, they wipe that Woodford Reserve to the curve. I'm talking about the ones that don't have fruits. There's a lot of stag juniors that don't have fruits. They have cinnamon, they have black pepper. At times they have a little bit of rich amount of rye. Some of the stag juniors out there, Buffalo, straight up from Buffalo Trace, they have all those strong notes. This one really, really stands out. If there was an underrated bottle on the stream that we have, underrated bottle, here we go. You already know, underrated. Right now, this is really good. Nobody knows about that. Really good, underrated. Underrated. Green River, foolproof, underrated. And no rating, no rating. There's no rating. Nobody knows about this yet. Woodford Reserve, nobody knows about this on YouTube. Nobody on YouTube knows about how this can kill some of the stag juniors. This batch itself, just this batch, 119 that just came out. This batch itself kills some of the stag juniors, man. That's insane. Insane. I can only expect what it tastes like with a little bit of water. But I'm not going to add water. I need to drink some wine. I need to drink the wine. I'm not going to add water. It's been raining on me all day. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. It's been raining on me all day. I hope you guys are entertained a little bit or a lot. Shout out to Jason, Kane, and Lucan on the stream and all my chat room. It's been raining really hard. I'm going to say this. I just drank that heavy duty one. I want to go back to this. Oh man, that's so good. That's really good. I need to get into the bottle of this. This is really good. I'm gonna get into the bottle of this when I find one. When I find one, MSRP $150. Secondaries are gonna be $300. And when YouTubers and everybody starts saying this is really good, it's probably gonna go to $500. It's really that good. It's really, really that good. Let me take this olive oil out of the way. I'm gonna start taking some stuff out of the way because you know what? This needs to go inside. I don't want nothing that. Okay, here we go. I want to do something. One of our members, his name is Lucan. One of our members, Lucan, he said earlier, he said, is it worth it to get that 10-year rye? Is it worth it to get that 10-year rye? One of our members, Lucan, he said that. And I've been thinking about drinking on the stream, but it's kind of pointless to drinking on the stream, you understand? Because I'm drinking bourbon whiskey. But now that my palate has adjusted to some bourbon whiskey, how is it going to taste like now? How is a 10-year, how is it a 10-year, Michter's 10-year going to taste like now on my palate? Okay, we're going to see how this goes, and this is why we have members, because the members, they give me ideas. And if you guys have any ideas to send super chats, you could send them. I could probably do it if I have an idea of doing it. I don't have an idea right now of doing this. So this is what I'm going to do. I want to try that Michter's 10-year after I had those high proof whiskey. I want to have that one. I want to see how it tastes like. I want to see if it's actually worth it. I know it's not worth it. I told one of our members not to get this for $270 because if there was one whiskey a year that you have to pay a high price for, this wouldn't be the model, right? Let's pop this open. Let's see. Let's see if I said it. Let's see. Did I say the right thing after having all of these whiskeys? Here we go. We had this one, boom. New Riff. Pap Dream. We had Pap Dream. We had Green River, and then we had the best. I think this is really, god dang, one of the best Woodford Reserve. One of the best Woodford, and then we had, boom, cheapie. But it's good, a great cheapie. So let's see. Oh, before we see, we're gonna put this over here because we're gonna get it away. We gotta get away from that. So, Michter's 10-year. You know what we should do? We should put this right here. Oof. My nipples. Oof. I put that on. Oh, damn, my nipples. Here we go. Let's put this over here. I don't got pierced nipples, but here we go. Let's see. I just had all this. Let's see. That's really amazing. I'm gonna say that. That's amazing. I'm gonna say this off the rip, off the cuff, off the rip. Let me just say this off the rip. This 10-year rye whiskey is phenomenal. Dang, that nose is ridiculous. Creme de brulee on today's stream. Not only my nipples hurting, because I don't know, man, maybe I'm cold out here. I don't have pierced nipples, but the point of the matter is, it's no sound. Creme de brulee, caramel, vanilla, creme de brulee, caramel, oak, a lot of oak. Creme de brulee, caramel. Creme de brulee. This is just a creme de brulee dessert. So, if you guys had the opportunity to buy this for $270, and if there was one bottle in 1 year that you could spend all your money on, say you're broke, say you're a cashier at like Winn-Dixie or Publix or Kroger, right? You're a cashier at Kroger or a grocery store. You can't afford expensive whiskey. There's only one whiskey you can afford throughout the year. And all the other whiskeys are like $20 or $30. Is this the whiskey that I recommend you guys? A Michter's 10-year for $270? I'll tell you right now. Here we go. We're going to do this right now. Man, the nose is insane. I'm going to say this, the nose is insane. Just off the rip, I'm going to say this, the nose is insane. Is it worth paying about $300 for this? Here we go, let's nose this out again. The nose is is insane. Insane. I just came out of bourbon and whiskey. I just drank some bourbon whiskey. This is insane, man. Even my voice is cracking. Holy. That's insane. I'm not trying to sell you this bottle, okay? I'm telling you, I'm not trying to sell you the bottle. That's insane. I'm still nosing it, man. It's insane. It's like a dessert. Let's drink this up. Here we go. Is it worth $300 for the person out there that's working at a Winn-Dixie? The person out there that's bagging those groceries at Publix and they're asking the customer plastic or paper. Is it worth it for a barber, yes, barber to buy? A barber makes money. A barber makes money. Let's say somebody lower than a barber. Who's lower than a barber? A bank teller? Oof, a bank teller. Here we go. Is this something that a bank teller you will buy from Bank of America or Wells Fargo or Chase? Oof, let's see. Cheers to the chat room, Ripper Crew. You know what time it is. Let's go. Let's drink this up. If it's $300, am I telling you to buy this? Let's see. Ooh. If you're working at McDonald's, if you're working at Checkers, if you're working at Burger King, if you're working at Wendy's, you're not making the dough, you're not making the money. There's only one whiskey that you can buy that's expensive per year. This is not the whiskey for you. Don't buy this whiskey, okay? You're gonna be crying in your bed. You're gonna be going to sleep. You're gonna be going to sleep cursing my name. Reaper! You stink, Reaper! You stink! You made me buy a $300 bottle. Don't buy this. If you are officially, yes, if you're a bus driver, here in Miami, don't buy this. It's going to be over your budget. Don't buy this. There's a lot of other rye whiskeys that are so much better than that. Now, why do I have like so many bottles of this? Because I like it. I got the money. That's different. I got the money. You don't have the money, Mr. Bus Driver. You don't have the money, Mr. Checkers Manager. You don't have the money, Mr. Publix Bag Boy. Don't buy this, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. Don't buy this. You can buy this. This is cheap. You can buy, if you're working at Wendy's, you could buy this. You're working at Wendy's, you could buy this. That's cheap, $34.99. Don't buy this. You're not going to appreciate this one, okay? Not going to appreciate this one. Here we go. Let me just say this right now. Here we go. Oh! Damn, that nose. This is the best nose. Oh, I'm not trying to sell you on this. This is the best nose out of all the whiskeys I just had. This nose is better than all of these bourbons out here. This nose is ridiculous. This nose is ridiculous. Oh, man. Man, holy Lord, Ripper Crew, this nose is insane. It's out of this world. But the problem is when you drink this, it doesn't match the nose. Oh, that nose is so good. If all the women's asses smell like this, you know what? I wouldn't be dumping all the women. You know what? You know one reason why I dump a lot of women? Because sometimes they be stinking up. I can't have a girlfriend or a wife that stank up all the time. Hygiene, huge for me. Yeah, let's drink this up. I've dated some models. I've dated some Victoria's Secret models. I've dated some celebrity models. I've dated a lot of models. The skinnier they are, the more they stink. Using the bathroom all the time, come on, man. You know what? Get yourself a good, beautiful, full, mature-bodied woman. That's what it is. Anyways, the point of the matter is, this is not worth, okay, I'm going to say this right now. If you have the money, you're not working at Wendy's, you're a CEO. You're a CEO, right? You have an enterprise. Maybe you're a Channel Cinco. Maybe you're Channel Cinco, yeah? Maybe you're Channel Cinco, you know? Maybe you're Channel Cinco. You own like 4 different McDonald's. Maybe you own 4 different. This is a bottle for you. If you're you know, an athlete, this is a bottle for you. If you're an athlete, this is a bottle for you. If you have the money, this is a bottle for you. If you make more than 80,000 per year, this is the bottle for you. Buy this one. This is a bottle for you. If you make more than 80,000 per year, this is a bottle for you. What else? What else can I say? If you're a principal at a high school or a middle school, don't buy this son of a gun. If you're a principal at a high school or a middle school, you don't make money. What you need to buy is a new Riff. This is outstanding. This is really good. That's what you need to buy. That's what you need to buy. Now, who's this for? This is for somebody that wants to just spend the money. They want to spend the money for the age. They want to spend the money for a sweet, almost like a desserty kind of a whiskey, right? And this is what I get. I just get creme de brulee. I get rye. I get a little bit of oak. And on the finish, it's strictly just like desserty. Let's drink the rest of this. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now for all of you. Skinny, fit women out here in Miami. Why? Why you go to the gym so hard? Why? What you trying to do? You trying to be Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or you trying to be Shannon Schwarzenegger? What are you trying to do? Ladies, the most beautiful thing for you guys, for all of you ladies is to be feminine. Be feminine. Be feminine. Be feminine. It doesn't matter how much you weigh. It doesn't matter how thick you are. It doesn't matter how you think. If you think you're ugly, you're probably not ugly. Point of the matter is, ladies, don't go to the gym often. If you go to the gym often trying to get muscles, you're trying to get another woman. That's what it is. Okay, gentlemen. Pay attention. I'm telling you right now. Quick tip of the day. Don't marry a fit woman. Quick tip of the day. Quick tip of the day. Don't marry a fit woman unless you're a fit dude. Unless you're a fit dude. You want, your booty stank, her booty stank. You guys, okay, it works out. If you're a super fit dude. But for all of you that don't know, I'm gonna say this around the corner. I'm gonna say this. This is very, very, very desserty. Rye spice up the yin. Nice rye spice. It's tuned down. It's not foolproof. It's nice, but it's not worth $300. Okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wants to buy it for $300. This shouldn't be for any of you. Shouldn't be buying it for $300. Why did I buy it for so and so? I paid for these. I paid $230. Why did I pay $230? Because I got the cheese. I got the cheese. That's why I paid. That's why I paid for it. I got the cheese and I like it. I like it. But I don't tell all of you to buy it, okay? I don't tell. It's a great bottle. You have to have the money. That's strictly what it is. All right. I'm done drinking whiskey. I'm done drinking whiskey. We're going to start cooking, okay? I'm done drinking whiskey. Let's start cooking. I'm done drinking whiskey. Let's start cooking. It's raining. How am I going to do this in the rain? Unfortunately, I might have to do this in the rain, right? We're going to do this in the rain. Unfortunately, we're going to do this in the rain. Here you go. I don't even know if you guys can see. I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up with some light. I'll hook you up with some light. There you go. There's a hookup. I hook you guys up with some lime. Light. I said lime. Here we go. Good. I'm going in. I'm going in, baby. I'm going in. I'm not wasting time. Because this rain could just spurk up at any moment. This rain could spurk up any moment. I don't want to waste time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chuck Eye. Beautiful. This is Chuck Eye. Beautiful. I saw a movie recently. I don't want to tell you about the movie because it was depressing. I mean, I guess it wasn't depressing. It just showed you, it showed me that, you know what? Nobody's safe in this world. Nobody's safe in this world. It was a movie that I saw yesterday. It took me a total of 2 days to watch the movie. It's on Netflix. I don't know the name of it, but let me just give you a rundown. No, I'm not going to even tell you. I don't even tell you what the hell movie it is. I think it's in the top 10. It's in the top 10. I think it's in the top 10 of movies on Netflix. I think it is. Rain, shut down. Somebody turned off the thing for the rain. There we go. I just turned off. Yes, turn off. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna close this up. I'm gonna let the internal temperature. Get right. I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna let the internal temperature get right before we take it off. We're gonna only do it for a little bit, okay? Not gonna be a long time. And then we're gonna drink that wine. We're gonna review the wine. Have it out here, the wine that I'm gonna review. 1858 Paso Robles, 2023 Cabernet Sauvignon. This is from the Camus Vinery. One of the best. What's the word? Bang to buck. One of the best bang to bucks that you could get. Before I do that, I want to drink one more sip of our new Riff. Let me take one more sip of our new Riff. One more sip of that new Riff. I gotta taste it. I gotta taste it again. I gotta taste it over and over again. You know what time it is, baby? We're number one. I gotta taste it again, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna taste it one time. Here we go. It's gonna be what I'm gonna be tasting. Just one time. Here we go. That's good. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Really good. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to make it almost like medium rare. Almost medium rare. These are looking good. I'm gonna keep it on the outside. Keep it on the outside. Beautiful. Medium rare. This should be almost good. Oof. Wait a minute. Medium rare, almost. Oof. Look at that. What a doozy. I just did that just to get a little bit of color. Good. I'll put this over here. Boom. I'm gonna let this sit over here. So I'm gonna put it on the outside. Cooking lesson. I'm not putting it on the grill I'm putting it over the charcoal. I'm putting it on the outside, okay? And then we're gonna close it. That's it, it's closed all the way. Because we're officially gonna be closing that up soon. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do for all of you. We're gonna pour ourselves a little bit of wine. We pour up the wine, right? Good. Good. We pour up the wine. Now it's time for us to take this off. Let's take off our meat. I want to eat it almost raw. I want to eat it almost. I want it to be medium well. I mean, whoa, medium raw. Wait a minute. What am I saying right now? I want it to be. I want it to be almost raw. I want it to be almost raw. Okay, that's straight up what it is. I want it bloody. I want it bloody. I want it to be almost raw. So let's take this off. I want it to be almost raw. It's raw. I want it to be almost raw. Oof. Yeah, look at it. It's just, look at it. It's just falling. Look at it. It's just falling. Oof. It's raw. Ooh, look at that. Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I want. Oof. That's what I want. I want it to be almost raw. Here we go. Let's take this last one. Look, you see how, look how it dips. All those juices. All right. I want to eat it like this. That's what I like. I like it raw. Medium rare is what I'm doing, okay? Medium rare, but this is actually more rare than medium. Okay, medium rare, it's more rare than medium. Let me just say it right now, more rare than medium. Before I drink that wine, I think I'm gonna drink the rest of this. Oh, that's good. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. You guys ready? I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you that wine, and I'm also gonna show you that meat. Well, if you ladies want to see that meat, I'm gonna show you that meat, baby. Don't you worry. I'm gonna show you that meat, baby. It's gonna be real thick, real juicy. Here we go. Let me show you that meat, baby. Let me show you that meat. Oof. I'm gonna show you that meat. I told you. I told you. And what some of you ladies thought I was gonna show you that meat. I'm gonna show you that meat. Look at this meat. Oof. Let me drink the rest of this though. This is new Riff 8-year. It's really good. Let me spread that meat, baby. Let me spread that meat. And also, let's get us a little bit closer because some of you can't see. Some of you can't see. Let me spread that meat, baby. It's for all of you ladies. Let's spread that meat. Oh. Oh. Woof. Ooh, look at this side. This side's good. That side's good. You know what? They're both good. All sides. Oof. Oof. Look at all that. Oh, that blood. That blood. Blood. Oof. Look at that meat. Oh, God dang. God dang. God dang. God dang. Looks amazing. God dang. That looks amazing, man. That looks amazing. If you guys can't see, understand they're big pieces, okay? The problem is the camera makes it look like it's small. They're big pieces. Here's my hand. You guys know my hand is huge. There you go. It's big pieces. For all of you, here we go. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to drink this wine. I'm going to drink this wine. Now, this is what I've been waiting for. 1858, Paso Robles. Paso Robles. I cannot wait. I can't. Ooh, look at the smoke. Look at the steam. I don't even put this little back. What if this blows up in front of my face? I go blind like Ray Charles. You know what? I don't know how Ray Charles can feel that booty without looking at it. Man, I go crazy. Anyways, point of the matter is, it's time. Review 1858. Paso Robles. Before I do the review, we drank a good amount of whiskey on the stream. We drink a good amount of whiskey on the stream. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's get those likes up. We drink a good amount of whiskey. I want to show you some wine, okay? I'm going to be drinking as much wine as I can throughout the week so some of you can know. We're going to go through a lot of wines. We're going to see which one is good. You know, we go through all the newest releases of bourbon whiskey or any kind of whiskey that I think is worth you guys buying, right? We go through a lot of releases. I spend a lot of money for you guys, and you guys send me super chats all the time, so I appreciate it. Huge appreciation. Let's nose this out. Paso Robles. Here we go. 1858. Oof. This is actually, there's no vanilla on this one. Yesterday I had a Paso Robles, I think it was a Paso Robles, yeah. Yesterday I had a 1858 Paso Robles Reserve. And it had vanilla. There's no vanilla on here. Today, there's no vanilla on here, which is actually, I like this one. I like this one more. No vanilla. A little bit of spice. A ton of fruit. A little bit of spice and a ton of fruit. A little bit of spice and a ton of fruit. Let me tell you right now. A little bit of spice and a ton of fruit. Here we go. You ready? You guys know what time it is. Let's drink this up. That is remarkable. That's got to be the best wine I've had all year. That's the best wine I've had all year. That's better than the one we had yesterday. The one yesterday cost me 2 legs. The one yesterday cost me 2 legs. This is better than the one yesterday. Let me tell you what I'm tasting. I'm tasting strong, full flavor. This is rich. This is exactly what I want. Let me drink it up again. I can literally chew this. That's how strong it is. Yesterday's wine that we had from 1858 was literally, it was a special one, but it was expensive. I paid the price. It wasn't worth it compared to this one. This one's really the one you need to get. Paso Robles, if it says Paso Robles, get it. Cabernet, whatever year. I think it should be good. This is really, really good. Let me explain to you what I'm tasting, okay? Let me explain to you what I'm tasting. Here we go. Let me explain. It's full body, full flavor. It's almost jammy. You get a little bit of those strong berries and strong fruits, dark fruits, obviously. Get a little bit of curd on here, and it gives you a little bit of a almost like a dry finish. My mouth is drying up a little bit, but the best part about this, it has no vanilla like the one that I bought yesterday. Same company, had vanilla, no vanilla on here. And guess what? I got a little bit of spice, a tad bit of spice. It's just a sprinkle of spice, a little bit of spice. I really like it a lot. I let this air out, really like it a lot. If I can tell you, am I going to buy a whole box of this one? I'm going to try to buy as many of these as I can because these are, you know, they're ready. 2023, you got to know 2023. That's really, really good. That's a 10-star. That's a 10-star. That's really good. It's rich, full of fruits, and it has a spice. Rich, full of fruits, and it has a spice. You know what? This is the wine, currently, the wines that we've had so far. How many days has it been? In 3 days we did reviews of wine after drinking whiskeys. This over here is remarkable. Remarkable. I can't tell you the reserve is worth it. Now that I'm drinking this, the reserve you have to like vanilla in your in your wine. It's a little bit lighter. This is thicker than the Reserve. This is thicker. Can you believe that? This is thicker, almost full body. The other one was almost like watery. You can't chew it as much. This one you can chew it really nice. It drinks up. Wow. Wow. Yo, that is wow. That is really good. Holy Lord, that's really good. There's my neighbor getting naked again. Wow. Does she not know? I think she notices. That's really good. Wow, that's really good. I'm gonna have to drink the rest of this. I'm gonna drink the rest of it for the rest of the night. I don't think I'm gonna work tonight. I don't think I'm gonna work tonight. This is really good. Okay, so Paso Robles, 1858, 10 star, 10 star. 10 store, fantastic. Cabernet Sauvignon, fantastic. 2023. Fantastic. Man, it just leaves my mouth just full of flavor, full strong. Hands a little bit dry. Hands a little bit of dry. Just a little bit of dry. Dry. It dries you out a little bit at the end. My saliva is going. It's almost gone. It's drying up my mouth. But you know what? The best part about this, it has a little bit of spice. Tad bit of spice. Doesn't have a lot. Just a tad bit of spice. You'll really like this one. Do me a favor. When you do buy this, air it out. Okay, air it out. How much did we air it? I think we aired this out for about an hour. We had it open for about an hour, We had it open for about an hour. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the stream right now. This is a buy all day long. You guys were awesome. Thank you for tuning into the stream. You guys know what time it is. We're number one. Shout out to Jason K. Shout out to everybody on the stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I'm going to eat my chuck eye. I love my chuck eye. And for all of you watching, we're going to stream every single day. Tomorrow, tune in tomorrow. Who that? I see you. Who that? Who that? I see you. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? If I want to recommend who that, a whiskey, get yourself this one if you find it, okay? 8-year new Riff. Or if you find any single barrel new Riffs, get yourself those. Shout out to who that and prayers to George. Prayers to George. Let's give a huge shout out to the USA, U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over there on the moon. Yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to have this. I'm going to have this with red beans. I'm going to have this with rice. I'm going to have this with avocado and salad. I'm going to have it with, yes, 1858 Paso Robles. And also, I'm going to drink Coca-Cola straight from Mexico. You already know, you got to live a life. You know, the kings back in the days, they're not living a life like I'm living. This is the best life. Here we go. Let's drink some. That's ridiculous. And it's ridiculous. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all soon on the next one. You guys know what time it is. We're number one. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are amazing. We'll stream tomorrow. Don't forget to comment after this stream. Hit that like button if you haven't already. If it's the first time watching, subscribe in the corner. If you're watching the year 3000, let me know. Let me know. Go. Time travel back to the year 2025. Let me know if Bitcoin trying to reach out to me. Go. If you're in the year 3000, I'm gonna say this right now. If you're year 3000. Travel back to 2025, okay? Travel back to 2025. Knock on my door if you could figure it out. You're not going to figure it out, but trying to figure it out in the chat room. You could comment in the chat room if you travel to back to 2025. Comment in the chat room and say, Reaper, Bitcoin is going to go in 2025 to $180,000. Let me know, please. And also let me know if you time travel back from the year 3000 to 2025, XRP is going to go straight to $4.50. Let me know. Time travel back and comments in the chat room. Get your phone. Get your phone. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Oof, this thing is good. I'm going to rip this up. I barely poured any. Look at that. It's over there. That's good. Kim Kardashian doesn't know about this. Why does she know about this? Because she's promoting Nike now in 2025. Reaper Crew, you know what time? Who's going to be last one? April O'Neil. I see you, April O'Neil. I'll see you all soon. Tomorrow, Wednesday. Today is February 18th. I'll see you soon. Is it 18 or 17? I don't even know. You know what time it is. We're number one. Reaper signing out.